Like
Oh yeah.
part of it, part of the deal. So, but a lot of people are just
No,
afraid to
yeah.
take action. Take action.
Yeah, and I
Do
feel
the
like
thing.
I agree with you 1,000% just because, a lot of people, they do not take action. They wait for that perfect time. And I was literally
Perfect.
just talking to my wife about that today, where I
Yeah.
was just like, yeah, the clients who absolutely crush are the ones who just take action, and the ones who really don't see much progress are the ones that are just waiting for the perfect moment. And in reality, the perfect moment is never going to come just because something else is going to come up. So it's like one of the perfect examples is like for me and just creating this podcast. Like if I kept waiting and waiting, because I did procrastinate for a few months, but I knew
Of
it's like, you know
course.
what? No, I know I have a lot going on, but I know it's something that I have to do, especially being such an introverted person and just like, all right, well, this is something out of my comfort zone doing. So even the first one reviewing it, I'm like, okay, I see where I made some mistakes. I know where I can improve. And Keith, I'm pretty sure that you and I are gonna, do another podcast in the
For
future,
sure.
and we're gonna
Yeah.
look at back into this one. I was like, damn, this is my second episode, and then we're gonna look into the improvement. But it's all about taking action. And I feel the same way, and I agree with you. And bro, I bought a one-way ticket to Miami. It was on a Monday, and then that Friday, I was already here. Like that's how much I take action, and I was at a point where I'm just saying yes to opportunities, just taking action, and so far it has gotten me to a place I never imagined. So I
Yeah.
do completely agree with you on that.
Yep. Yeah. And things happen in mysterious ways. Like you never know like what like road you take and then doors open up. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a firm believer in that. Like everything happens for a
Mm-hmm.
reason. You take action on it and then you're like, oh, that's why that happened. Like that makes
Yeah.
sense. It's weird. You just have to trust the process and go with it. It might not be exactly what you want immediately, but at the end of the day, like God has a plan for us, whatever that is, and you just follow it. And like it's crazy. I'm not trying to get like religious, but like I definitely
Mm-hmm.
am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason.
No, same
God
here.
makes opportunities for all of us. It's just like, are you going to take them when they present themselves?
Yep.
That's a big
Yep.
thing.
No, I agree with you 1,000% when it comes to that. Then, Keith, so I know right now you are running ads, right? And after speaking to a lot of dog trainers, I feel like they're not really open-minded into that, and they're still just kind of stuck in like referrals. And don't get me wrong, referrals is you know, you know, the most
Easy. It's
profitable
easy. It's
way and
simple. Yeah,
easy,
of course. It's easy.
but it's not predictable, right? So
Correct.
how do what would you say to people that, they don't want to do ads or they're not familiar with it and they're like, hey, it doesn't work just because I do have, people that they tried out for a week and he's like, hey, I tried out for a week. I got only 3 leads and it didn't work. Facebook's a scam. Instagram is a scam. Like, how did Facebook ads change your business?
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason we're able to scale is through paid ads.